Hi, second grade. This week we're going to be talking about bartering and trading. What is bartering and trading? Let's find out. Bartering and trading. Bartering and trading have been around for over 5,000 years. This practice has changed the world because people were able to get what they needed while getting rid of things that they had too much of. Bartering and trading are similar, but they have a small trait that makes them different. Bartering is simply trading a resource or a service for another resource or service. No money is involved in bartering. So if we are bartering, that means that we're trading one thing for another thing. There is no money involved when we are bartering. Trading is the exchange for goods and services, but you can also trade a good or a service for money. So think about when you go to a restaurant. You are trading your money for the food that they give you. So with trading, you are trading something for money. You can either trade for something else or trade for money. Bartering is trading one thing for another thing without using money. Trading, you can use money for. Conserving. When you trade, you need to consider how much of an item you have. So if you trade or barter all of your resources and all of your things, you might not have any left. That might mean that you need to be a little more conservative with your resources. You also need to think about how much your resource is worth and if there isn't much of it available. So think about the picture. Look at the picture here. If this was all the zucchinis you had, would you want to be a little conservative with them? Would you want to save it if that's all you had? Sometimes people can have too much of a resource or too much of something, or maybe the resource is too easy for everyone to get. That means that's called having a surplus of an item. If something is easy to get, it usually isn't as valuable. That means it's not worth as much as something else that might be harder to get. Some countries have banana trees everywhere. They are easy to grow and they don't take a lot of labor to harvest and sell. So think about it. If everybody can get bananas whenever they want, do you think that would make bananas expensive or they would be cheap? They would probably be cheap because everyone can get them at all times. So bartering and trading. The practice of bartering and trading still happens today. Have you ever bartered and traded with your friends or with your classmates? Maybe you traded some Skittles for a Snickers bar, or maybe you traded your pizza in the cafeteria for some chicken nuggets. If you trade one thing for something else, you're bartering. But if you trade something for money, you are trading. So remember, Trading involves money, like when you go to a restaurant, you trade money for food, but bartering involves trading one thing for another. So that's like trading an apple for an orange, or in this case, an orange for a banana.